I'm Shiva, plus 1,000 others attached. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Our beloved Creator, again, the angels. Angels appear at all ages and shades of man, but all have blonde hair. Our angels are present. If you feel them around you, that's a good thing. And you can speak with them, ask them for signs, etc. Usually when I wanted to go out, then I'd always call Archangel Michael. And before I even get into the car, I'd say, thank you for bringing me home safely. So of all the angels, I think I'm closest to Archangel Michael, even though I have 7. Spirit of luck. And the angels, they're bringing you some good tidings. Look out for this. Look forward to it. You see, you are a beautiful soul. And souls get angels. And then we are blessed with good spirits, the fruits of the Spirit, which is good fortune, good luck, divine favor, divine blessings, divine protection. And I wasn't even supposed to shuffle. However, the odds are in your favor. This is a fortunate time for you, a lucky time for you. Now, the angels are our guardians. Our Creator signed them to us like our spirit guides. And we're not only here to learn, but we're also here to enjoy. So, it's a lucky time for you. So, I wish to be lucky. I wish for the spirit of luck, like the spirit of happiness, the spirit of kindness. So, you are a soul who can enjoy the fruits of our Creator's Spirit. Make a wish. Wishes really do come true, but always in divine timing. The smaller your wish, the quicker it manifests. The greater and grander your wish, that is on a whole nother level. Almost as though I created test, how much do you really want it? Oh, beloved Creator, thank you that you have been so generous with us. It's well deserved. I'm hearing it sounds like traffic or motorbikes or something, so it's coming in quickly for you. It's being delivered to you. Our beloved Creator, thank you for our beautiful angels and that we can count on them. Because I say so. Now, this is true on a whole nother level, right? But your thoughts become things. And when you say, my beloved Creator, please give me the spirit of luck and you wish for it, then wishes really do come true. Because the word becomes flesh. Your word has a lot of power. That's why we must master self-control of our thoughts. When we get an impulse, a desire, or we feel a certain way, and we think about it first, then our words are empowerment tools for us that we create the environment in which the angels and the spirit of luck can be in our presence. So we speak good things of ourselves and others, and then that is what you reap. So guard your word. However, I started off saying it's not only about us learning, but also about us being happy and enjoying good fortune too. So speak affirmation over you. Our beloved Creator, this is how you test it. I am grateful now that I am kind and graceful. This is why you're being blessed. Because you're a lovely person. This is why the angels enjoy your presence, and this is why the spirit of luck is with you. Because you like our Creator. Our Creator is kind and graceful. We can ask Him for things and He always gives us, right? And we can make mistakes and He always forgives us. I have not observed our beloved Creator being aggressive. Even during battle, it is not like this, that, it is swift. And no talking, because I call Him. I'm just fortunate that I'm son of man, Russell. So this is how I can tell you about the angels and our Father and cosmic events and all those things. Our beloved Creator, thank you that we are reaping what we have sown, and we have sown kind and gracious seeds, and now we're reaping. Oh, I feel like the blessings will pour out of heaven into your life. That's how I feel. This very thing that people used to take advantage of, mock you for whatever, was the basis for your ascension. And the angels are happy. And when you get the ability to manifest through your spoken word, it means that our beloved Creator trusts you. Because what you create is always out of love and grace. What you wish for yourself, you wish for others too. My beloved Creator, you're lovely, you're stunning. So nice to get a reading like this. I'm thinking of the great I am. Right? Everything we say, I am happy, I am lucky, I am fortunate, I am blessed, I am loved, I am loving, I am lovable. It's about your spoken word. The way you speak for yourself is making you lucky. It's as though you speak it, it falls out of heaven into your lap. That's what I used to say before, And your angels are on it. We command the angels, they're here to serve us. We have many types of angels, right? Now, the very same angels that I used to hang out with for protection, this and that, are the same who engage in battle with me. And many don't know about how these things go down. It looks like this when you battle, alright? We just get on with it. So in the beginning, they were always with me. But now, I just slay these jerks as though I'm just breathing. It's easy now. So our Creator is entrusting you with this kind of power, the power of I am. And your angels are guiding you. If you sometimes say something negative about yourself, in your mind you'll hear, hey, don't cancel that thought. That's your angels. They're not very understanding with us. If they want us to learn a thing, they push us, they prod us, they don't go away, they nag. Then we just do it, and then it's fine afterwards. It's a very real relationship. Now, depending on your level of evolution, they can be as real as touching your hand like this. You can feel them, or they may be just still a thought in your mind. However, whichever way it is, they are 100% real, and they are here to serve you. In the beginning, I wasn't so gracious with my angels because I didn't know about witchcraft and I couldn't understand what was happening in my life. And then I used to talk, but I matured in my conversation with them. Because when I asked the questions, then they brought me the answers. And through the angels and Christ and all the elders, I found our beloved Creator. It's beautiful, it's lovely, it's stunning. I'm probably the luckiest person in the world for this great honor. So it's very difficult not to share it with you because it will trigger remembrance in you. And now you'll realize you don't have to dismiss these visions, these thoughts, these dreams. That is cosmic communication. How our Creator speaks with us. What I have observed is He brings us the angels to make us aware that He exists. And then we build trust with Him, and then we get to the next level, we get to our elders, and finally in the presence of our beloved Creator, but physically, because all places exist here now. Wherever you are, there the throne of our beloved Creator is. It's just cosmic design. Salvation was free, only the wicked charged for it. I was just saying this reading so great, but this is true. When Earth ascended the first time, we shot through the veil into the oyster, this place here, and then we went in on top. This spot I just painted because this was eternal day. It was the most beautiful sight my eyes have ever beheld. I captured it. Our Creator didn't pull out the receipt book, invoice book, nothing. Everyone ascended. The whole planet ascended. There was no exchange of funds. Now, why is He telling you this? Why does He want you to know this? He wants to remind you that He is kind and graceful. Why would He charge His own children to save them? But He did save them. I'm the witness because I was there. Initially, I was reluctant to paint what I see, but eventually, when you put them all together, they come out like this. So, yeah, I don't need any more convincing. And this is how I know this to be true, because I was there when it ascended. Right? Because I have all the eyes and the diamonds and the this and the that. Initially, I wondered, how is it that I can see these things, but all these eyes present on me are looking into other dimensions. One thing a Creator always has a scientific explanation for the extraordinary. That's why the true supernatural is now natural. I said in the other video, examine your features, because these are real crowns. The star starts to appear, this, that. Eventually, it's just all fine. Right? It's normalizing. The presence of a Creator is normalizing. We didn't ascend so that we can still be far away from Him. We ascended into His presence. And the demons don't like this. The demons talk utter crap. They make these videos that say this didn't happen and that is what happened. They are in hell. Yes, their place. We got a place for the elite. Boring in hell. It looks like a Creator saying that you have to cut cords with the lies. You see, He's blessing you now, right? Because you are the spirit of luck. The angels are with you. You're making a wish. But you're a very kind person. There's no one you won't help, right? But you need to use your common sense. Are you going to be helping those who already have? Or are you going to help those who need? That's why you listen to your intuition. When our beloved Creator blesses you now with this luck, He will tell you, do this, do that, do that, do that. The angels will also tell you, because you can hear them. And you act on that, then you increase your. because you're being obedient. It's time for rewards now. But our Creator's making clear where the scam was. Saying cut cords with the lies. Right? Truth is staring you in the face now. And it's not easy to unlearn because we were so vested in it. But our Creator, when He decides it is time for us to see the truth, then it is time. And the best way to work through truth is to pray. And then ask Him, why is this like this? How can this be so? This is that. And we always thought this. And how is this so now? And then you meditate, and that's when you hear His answers. And once you hear that, then you're on a whole nother level. Then you literally ascend. But our Creator is going to bless you with something that's not only going to upgrade you, but also those He has put out for you to bless. The round table comprises the elders. The wicked like to say they have elders because they were so great in witchcraft and all that, but all the elders are here now. They followed that. They followed that which led them to hell. This got them charging you for salvation, got them into hell. Our elders were always there. They are literally here, and they are here. We follow their guidance just like we follow the angels' guidance because they all lead us to our beloved Creator. Now pray about it. Because if our Creator's Spirit is in you, then why do you need to hear from another person what it is? You just hear these things, man. Initially, we don't take them seriously because we've been conditioned to disregard like our thoughts, our imagination. Turns out this is not imagination at all. And for me to be able to put all these images together into one is proof that this was divinely directed. Fortunately, I'm obedient, even though it's time consuming and all that, it was worth it. I can tell you this with 100% certainty and absolute truth. That's how it is for the golden ray. You say I glow golden. You can't glow golden if you're trying to mislead people. Because you literally get the heart of God. Our Creator gives us His heart. Who knew? We were taught we must give us His heart. But it turns out that we are designed in such a way that this space is designed for Him to fill. Just like our minds, He's literally seated here. You can actually see Him here. Our minds are designed for Him to be seated. It's all about us and Him as one. But He doesn't just come in full force and say this, that. He sends us the elders, He sends us the angels. He plants a seed and it grows in its season. And sooner than later you will see that by being kind and gracious and making wishes and believing, having faith and hope, it leads you to Him. Soon you're glowing golden because I've seen your fire. I've seen these candles, these flames above you. Our beloved Creator, you've been so lovely with us now. You're saying we have the spirit of luck, the angels are with us, we can make a wish because we've been kind and gracious, but you're also saying that we need to be aware of where we come from. And where we come from is creating a contrast to where you are. So your appreciation for where we currently are has deepened in sincerity. Oh, beloved Creator, which word of wisdom do you have for us? When someone vexes your spirit, walk on the other side of the road. Now, when you are a lucky person, when you are fortunate, then the jealous, envious other ones, they want to provoke you because they want to change your energy from high frequency to low frequency. So each circumstance calls for its own response, right? And your upgrade is knowing what to respond to, because you don't respond to every provocation. In fact, you remove yourself from them. You remove yourself. You don't have to go prove there that you are right and that you're wrong and this and that and that. And no, you just say, well, I know better now, so I do better now. And you cut the cord and you keep it moving. In that way, you retain your growth. Because if you look back and focus on your enemy, then your attention is not on the gifts that our beloved Creator is bringing you. They actually want to rob you of your harvest. It's like when you are happy, they want to rain on your parade. But you are having a party in the cosmos along with our ancestors, but they are having a pity party in hell with each other. Our Creator warned, he said, disrespecting the sacred divine led to eternal condemnation. Don't let anyone get under your skin. If they do, you think about it first, you pray about it first. Sometimes some circumstances are so extreme that you draw your sword, right? But not every time. Therein lies your upgrade, your empowerment. And the more successful you are, because they will be able to see your blessings now, the more they're going to try to provoke you. Put healthy distance between yourself and that snake. And when we cut the cord, we don't hang on to it. We keep it moving. The Creator doesn't level you up to live in the past. He levels you up to appreciate the present moment. Our beloved Creator, you're really on a mission with us. I can see this reading has evolved over time. Our Creator is more direct or forthright now. Because he's subtle, man. He doesn't just come in and bombard. And he can, because he's the supreme creator. But he's graceful. The Creator is lovely, stunning, sweet, gentle, accessible, approachable, understanding, forgiving. W. Our Creator is wonderful. I'm also thinking of wishing. He's determined. Our Creator wants to show you something. And I'm thinking he wants you to make a wish. And when that wish comes through, you're going to say, the tree was right, our Creator is wonderful. He is real. He does answer our prayers. Our angels are with us. We're not imagining this and that. That is what you call following your internal guidance. We are designed to receive communication from our beloved Creator. W is also for wisdom. I said there's a place in us for our Creator's heart. There's a place in us for our Creator to be in our mind. So we are in His and He is in ours. This is how it goes. Our beloved Creator, I'm enjoying this reading. It's a lot of fun. I'm thinking about what I can wish for because I feel blessed in the present moment against all odds. I feel like all my wishes have already been granted. So maybe something new is coming in. Our beloved Creator, what do you say? What do you say? Hey, the G doesn't like to shuffle cards. I'm too lazy to shuffle. Anyway, let's see. Sometimes it just jumps up quickly. Two. Humor and smile. I'm feeling like this means you are celebrating now. A Creator It's proud of you, and you are now reaping happiness, satisfaction, and abundance. And it's just lifting your mood, but it does want you to be cautious of those who are envious of your happiness because they can see it radiating from you. That's why he's saying, don't give them the time of day. They want what is yours, they want it, but our Creator is telling you who to share it with. Don't be fooled by this. Also, say cut them off. It's your time now. You deserve this. We can all wish for more happiness. And we know a lot of people are going through some very challenging times, right? During the month of Ramadan, unnecessary things, but our beloved Creator and the elders are showing them whose world this is. So if I should make a wish, I wish for world peace. Forgiven. Maybe you wish to be forgiven for something you're not so proud of it. Maybe you judged people for salvation knowing that it's not true. But our Creator is very gracious and forgiving. He's saying, don't beat yourself up. You deserve what you're getting now. If you knew better that time, you'd have done better. Because your heart was in the right place. But the wicked intentionally misled you. So get over that now. Don't look back. Be in the present moment. Enjoy the present moment. People from the past will want to remind you what you did in the year 19. People from the past will tell you what you did in 1967. Forget that. You keep it moving. If they do that, that's a red flag. You can see, no, you need to keep it moving here. These people are stuck in an era. You're not of the same. That's why it's important to discern the spirits, because we look alike, but we are very different. We are mankind. We were created by the Supreme Creator in His image and likeness. And then there's another kind called human. They were created by I don't know what. Now they abide here. Because their father is here, Satan, Lucifer, the devil, whatever. And their role was to confuse you and deceive you. But they didn't get it right because our Creator came through for you. And you retained your kindness and your graciousness, and now you're being rewarded. I cannot say our Creator is merciless for the wicked, but every day when I pray and ask for blessings for the divine brotherhood of man, I also ask that no mercy be shown to the wicked, because I have seen what they have done. I've witnessed who they are, what they are, what they do, how they do it. But for those who have not seen it, you still show a lot of compassion and grace. I was also once there until I saw with my own eyes what that is. So being given the gift of discernment can be challenging to see the absolute truth, but it brings that wisdom we require to see who can remain in our presence and who we need to cut off. You are here to be celebrated as the sons and daughters of the Supreme Creator. You're not here to be oppressed by some greedy sect that only wanted to steal from you. The difference between you and them is they came to kill, steal, and destroy. When they try me, I slay them. I'm armed and dangerous. I have 4 swords, and if I don't know how to battle them, I call our beloved Creator. Our Creator loves you. He gave you angels. He's blessing you with good luck. He's saying, make a wish because you have a kind and gracious heart. He says, recognize your enemies. And if they raise a weapon to you, You have divine protection. They can try you, but it's over for them. Disrespecting the sacred divine, which is you, the children of our Supreme Creator, led to eternal condemnation for them. Hell is a real place. I saw it for the first time. And say about the 28th of May, I saw it. And then I went to go look what it is. And then as the battles went on here in end of July, August, I threw them in there. And it got more intense, and then I called out, Creator, what is this? What is that? Truth is stranger than fiction, but now the veils have been removed. Creator saying, don't believe what you hear, what you see. Pray, meditate, find out, inquire, research, that you can be assured that you're safe from witchcraft. That crap don't work on anyone. When they use it now, it only happens to them. Within our Creator's light here. Just boomerangs back into them. Every day I say, I'm so grateful you defeated all our enemies on our behalf. Our beloved Creator, thank you for all these lovely blessings you are bestowing upon us. I wish for world peace. I wish for the divine brotherhood of man to fully enjoy happiness, satisfaction, and abundance here on the material plane that you created for us. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Namaste.